Even before writing this song, I simply knew that this collection of tunes needed to end with the question, what's next? Turning 30 might beg for reflection and nostalgia, even regret, but it's so much more exciting to look forward to the future and to dream of what's on the horizon. For my wife and me, there was one obviously big event immediately upcoming, moving into this quaint new house we just purchased, moving from the city of Nashville into a considerably smaller outlying town. But What's Next is also the most meta song out of the 10. It's the only one that mentions the album in a day project that I was doing, as the song truly contextualizes itself in the perspective of me on January 21st, the day these songs were written, sitting in this new, mostly empty, unfurnished house, surrounded by a few boxes and the small number of items we'd moved in at that point. And I was looking back on the 9 songs I just written and doing what I knew would be the last one. So while What's Next is the official album closer, it was also the last song I wrote that day, and it's possibly my favorite of the 10. And as a happy accident, it's the perfect musical bookend with the album opener, I'm Sorry, How Do I Know You? That song starts out with a wrung out A minor before jumping straight into its chorus, and starting songs with the chorus is an extremely rare thing for me to do. But What's Next begins with a wrung out A major before also starting with the chorus. It's always a goal for me behind the scenes to have the start of an album mirror the end of the album in some way or another. So that was just a perfect, again, kind of happy accident for me. And as a fun extra detail, in the performance video for this song, I wore the exact same outfit that I wore on January 21st when this was all written. So this is a really fun way to just wrap up the album and the project for me. Like I said, I love this song. I hope you enjoy it too, and thank you so much for listening.
I'm moving into my first house. Empty rooms of possibilities for making music, making family. I'm moving to a small town. I'm hoping it'll ease my pace to quit living like everything is a race. So I sit here, the fuel box is in, surrounded by piles of books and a quarter-filled kitchen. As I'm writing my 10th song today, but I had to take days off from work to have time to create. I'm moving into my first house. Empty rooms of possibilities for making music, making family. I'm moving to a small town. I'm hoping it'll ease my pace to quit living like everything is a race. So I wonder if this quaint abode will remain suitable if our numbers begin to grow. And I daydream, if I write a song, will the comforts of home transform into thorns that don't belong? God, don't let me outgrow contentment in the home. No matter how loud life becomes, live quietly in accord with everyone. God, don't let me outgrow contentment in the home. Grant us your joy and peace that we may be satisfied in these. I'm moving to my first house. Empty rooms of possibilities for making music, making family. I'm moving Quit living like everything is a race that I must